Vizio 32 for Joe. I'm going to use another Vizio power supply, but it's for a 37 inch. It supplies more current, so it won't load up. Should have no problem in the future with it. Everything's the same except for one connector. That's where this ground has 4 pins on it, and this one has 12 volts on it on the 37. So all I do is eliminate this one wire, and we've got 3 wires for each. There's plenty of current for the 32 inch. So I should be able to replace the 32 inch with this power supply and remount this end differently. Everything else is identical except for that one pin there. So that'll take care of that. I'll just give them that power supply and wait on these parts to come in, since this one got blew up pretty bad. Here's the evidence of where it got blown up, and on the panel too. That way I can get this back to the customer faster. The field effect transistors are blown on this. It must have took a real beating because there's a lightning strike hit it. So I took this larger power supply and fitted it in here. I had to adapt one of the pins here. And then I got the thing going, but the backlight didn't come on, so I had to find out what was causing that here with the inverter. But I got everything going, but then, as you will see, it had a cracked screen. It'll come on here in a minute. There it is. Cracked screen. Okay. So all that work was for naught. Well, we got some good parts here, so I have some other Vizio screens. I might be able to upgrade it to a 37 inch. Anyway, so that is the Vizio inch here. It had a cracked screen, so I don't even know why they gave that to me to work on. But a real interesting one is this insignia here. I'm going to take it apart and show you what's going on with that. Main board, there was a video problem. An audio problem, sorry. And this is the amp. This is the preamp. This is a multiplexer, which it multiplies all your analog inputs. And it turns out that it sends the audio signal analog over to this multiplexer here, and then converts it to a digital signal so it can mate along with the digital video coming in. And then it turns it back into a audio and feeds it back into the preamp and then to the amp. Preamp and then to the amp here. So it goes from this mux to this mux to this analog to digital converter and back through to this preamp and to this amp. Well, I looked all these up, and here is the amp. Excuse me. Better picture I've got over here. Let's see where we got it. Right here. So there's the amp. Each one of the chips I looked up. Decoder. Preamp. And I was able to find the whole flow of the thing through the digital converter. I was able to make the analog work on the insignia board. The analog, I was able to get the analog to work by feeding the output of the mux back over here, so all these inputs can be selected and used. However, you still had no sound on digital TV. So there's quite a bit of research on all these units to little avail because of the flat broken screens and a digital problem here, which means I probably won't be able to fix this board unless I can find the digital mux being a simple problem, not a data problem. But anyway, spent a lot of time on it.